Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a little bit of a get ready with me video, but I've cheated. I've got my face makeup on and I've done one eye, so really I'm cheating really. As I just said, I'm only going to do one eye, my lips, and I'm going to do something really easy with my hair. I'm not a hair video person, so if you want to see lots of hairstyles, go and look somewhere else. So I'm going to use the Lorac palette. Oh, look at the mess on there. Sorry, I should have given that a wipe. It's the only trouble with these black casings. They do get marked very easy, so I'm going to use that. The colours I've used is mauve in the crease. I've used a little bit of garnet in the crease. On the lid, on the inner part of the lid, I've used light pink, and then on the outer corner, I have used taupe, a little bit of sable, and a little bit of espresso. I'll just put my finger in the black. Yuck, messy. And I've just put, oh, a mucky kid. Just put black all over the inside of the palette. Right, all clean again now. So I'll show you what I've done. I'll zoom you in so you can see. Whoops, a little bit too far. I'll tip you. I'm going to tip the camera up a little bit. That's better. So this is what I've done. Little bit of a browny smoky eye, but I wanted to keep it on the lighter side. Didn't want to do it too dark. So I have already used my eyelid primer, which is the one from e.l.f., just their basic eyelid primer. I have put down cream on top to set it, and I'm going to do the crease. So I'm going to pick up mauve and I'm just going to do the crease. Now, a good way, if you're not very good at doing the crease, is to actually tip your head back and do it from there, and you get a better idea of where your crease is, and that works a little bit easier on putting your crease colour down. So just work into your crease. I mean, you don't have to use, these the light colours. You don't have to use these in your crease. You can use whatever colour you choose, really. And I thought this was a nice sort of light different, something a little bit different. So I'll put that down there, blend it out. You can use the same brush to blend your crease as putting the colour down. It works that way. And then I used just a flat eyeshadow brush, which has bloody dog hair on it again. And I picked up the light pink colour here, and I just put that on the inner corner and brought it to sort of like the middle of my eye, and took that up to the crease colour as well. So I brought that into the middle of the eye. And I chose a different, well, it's the same brush, but it's a different one, because I wanted to keep that one clean with the pink on, because I no doubt I'll need to go back and touch up. And then I picked up the taupe colour and put that on the rest of the lid that's showing, just there. like this, and blended that into the crease a little bit. So I'm bringing it up a little bit at the corner. Like that. Let me just pull the camera a little bit closer, there you go. And then with a, I think they call it, it's a pencil brush, it's a Sigma E30, but I think they've changed the numbers since then. And then I picked up Sable. No, that's not Sable, that's Garnet. Sable's the one above. Excuse my coughing. And then I just put that on the outer corner like this. Pick some more up and just layer it up, you know, as much colour as you want. And then I picked up a little bit of espresso. This is really dark, this shadow, so oops, be careful with it if you have this palette. And then I picked up a fluffy blending brush. This is dirty because I used it on the other eye, obviously. And then just blend carefully. Blend. Because I picked up a little bit too much of the dark colour there. Taking that a little bit over into the crease there. And just blend out. And I'm going to rub off that pencil brush because I want a little bit more of the lighter colour. So I'm taking the Sable colour, because that's the espresso, and I'm just going to put a little bit more of that back in there. Rub off the blending brush again, and then just blend again. Just like that. And I'm fairly happy with that. And then what I did was I picked up a smaller like crease brush and I took a little bit of the Garnet colour here and I ran that into the crease just on top of the brown colours, just to give it a little bit more depth. And then I brushed that through again with the blending brush. So I think that's a little bit darker on that side. Sorry. I've got to darken up this side a little bit. Rats. So I'm just going to darken this side up a little bit. There, I think that is getting there. You know, when you do eyes like this for a tutorial, when you're not doing them both at the same time, it is pretty hard to actually get them, to be the same. That's better. And now I'm going back in with that light pink, the brush with the light pink on, and I'm going to take that back in and blend that back in again. And then I'm going back in with the crease brush with the mauve colour. And I'm just going to run that along there. And then I'm going to use my finger to blend that top line out a little bit. There, like that. And then I used a small detail brush from Real Techniques collection, and I've got black on my finger. Don't know where that's come from. Sorry, disappeared. And then I picked up this nude colour, and it's a little bit sparkly. There's a little bit of a sheen. Well, it's not sparkly, it has a sheen to it. There you go, you can see that. There. Let me wipe that off. And then I just picked a little bit of that up and I popped it on the inner corner just to brighten that up. And then I brought it down on the lower lid a little bit. Like that. It just brightens the inner corner up. And then I picked up a little bit of this white. This is a nice white shade. It's not too stark. You know, like some whites you can get a really, really bright white. And I think, you know, for me personally, now I've got older, I find that they're a little bit over the top for me. But this one's okay. So I'm just putting that on the brow bone and just blending that through with my finger a little bit. And there you go. I think that is the same. Sorry, I'm just looking off the side here. Yeah. And then let me have a tidy up. Get rid of some of these brushes that I don't need because I'm getting a little bit crowded because I had all these brushes out and those need washing, so I'll put those over behind on the table a little bit. And then I used Dip Down from MAC. That's the brown liner. I'm really getting to the end of this now. I'm getting coming, I don't know, it's still quite a lot left, but it's coming to the end of it a little bit too. I think when this one's finished, I'm going to try the brown one in the Maybelline one. I have the black one and I quite like that. So I'm just going to do a line over here with the brown. Haven't done anything too thick. Sorry, I've got an itchy head. You don't feel like I've been babbling through this video. Sorry about that. So just line the top like that, and then what is left on the brush, I'm just going to bring that just carefully underneath. I don't want too much, and then use my finger and just smudge that over a little bit. Just like that, just a little bit. Just put that back, lid back on there, wipe my fingers off. Right, there you go. And then I used the Essence, what's it called? Lash Base Mascara. This is the white. I'm really, really liking this. It does plump up your lashes when you add your mascara. on, but I feel that it's making a barrier between my eyelashes and the mascara. Because if you don't, I don't know if you remember, but in previous videos I'd been sort of complaining that my eyelashes were falling out and they were getting really, really sort of, well, wasn't many of them. And I feel since I've been using this, my eyelashes seem to be staying in my eyelid. Does that make sense? They're not falling out as much. And I feel that I've got much better eyelashes. And I think, you know, that I think it's this that I'm putting on, and because your mascara isn't sitting directly onto your eyelashes, because mascara can be drying, and it can sort of, well, I find that my eyelashes used to break, you know, with it. I don't know if I'm making sense here. Right, I just put a little bit on like that, and I've got it on the bottom lashes, but never mind, we'll deal with that later. I'm using two mascaras here. The first one is the Physicians Formula Organic Wear, and this was in Curl and Care. I really, really like these. I think you're probably fed up of me saying that. I really, really like these mascaras. So, now, when you... Oh, I blobbed it where I shouldn't have blobbed it. Just going to take my eyeliner brush and get rid of that. It's got a little bit on my eyeliner. Now, when you've used this white mascara base, you need to, because someone pointed out to me in a previous video that they could see a little bit of the white on the inner corner. Now, my reply was that I did rush through the mascara when I was putting it on, because I thought my video was rather long. So when you do this, you must really take your time and make sure that you wriggle your mascara wand through your lashes to get all that white covered. And if you can't get it covered, go carefully, go down the way like that. You have to be really careful though, and then go back up the way. So there, it's covered now. Yeah. So it's covered. There you go. And then the other mascara I'm going to use is number 7, Extravagant Volume. It said it's extravagant loading for luxurious volume, coats every lash from root to tip. It's hypoallergenic. Now this is a wetter mascara than the Physicians Formula one is, and it gives you a lot more length on your eyelashes than the previous one. I think the other one gives you a lot more like volume. And you can wriggle through again with this one. Oops, sorry, I don't know if you can see there. You know, I feel that my eyelashes are so much better than they used to look. Just put an extra coat on this side. I feel like, you know, they're much thicker, they're longer. I mean, obviously putting the white base on, it has the fibres which stick to your lashes and gives you more lash to put your mascara onto. So that's the way they sort of work. I'm not explaining this very well, am I? But you know, that's how they're supposed to work. Right, using this little pencil brush, I'm going to pick up the Garnet colour from the Lorac palette again, and I'm going to run that over the bottom lashes where I put the brown, well, underneath the bottom lashes, where I put the brown liner, the dip down liner, and just run that. Sorry, I dipped down a little bit. Just along there. Meet it up with the colour that I put in the, what was it I used? The nude colour. Meet it up with the nude colour. Like that. And that's lined. There you go. Right, sort out my fringe. I will zoom out a little, whoa, wrong way. Tiny little bit and drop the camera back down so you can see me properly. And I will do my lips. Get you in the right place where I'm happy there. Right, the lip liner I'm going to use is from Giordano. It says it is purple, but it's more of a burgundy shade, I think. I mean, you can see purple. It's more of like a vampy burgundy sort of colour. It goes really well with this lipstick that I'm going to use, which is from MAC, and it's the 898 Dubonnet, and it's an amplified lipstick. You can get this on the MAC website, and you also can get it on eBay, I've seen. Before I started this video, I added Derm Store Lip Quench. What is it? Come on. Lip treatment. And then I am going to use a Sally Hansen lip plumping one. First of all, I'm going to tap that off a little bit, and then I am going to put some of that on. This is quite good. It does actually plump your lips quite well. Right. Right, I'm going to put my glasses on to do my lips so I can see better. Right. Just going to move you up a little bit. There we go. Right, I'm just going to outline my lips. Always start on the bottom one first. I don't know why, just did. And then I'm going to fill in. Sorry, I've got, excuse me. So I had a little bit of dead skin on the inside of my lip. Do apologise for that. And then I'm going to outline the top one so I won't talk. Sorry, I covered you up. And then I'm going to colour that in. When I say colour that in, I can colour my lip in. Yeah, my head isn't connected to my mouth today. It's not yet. It's early in the morning. Please forgive me. Oh, good to know. Sorry. That is a really, really nice colour. it would look really, really nice if you just left it as that colour and just put a little bit of gloss on. But I am going to use this lipstick, and it's a lovely berry shade. When I line my lips, I like to line them, and I do like to fill them in, because when your lipstick wears off, you don't end up with just this base line around your mouth. And if you filled them in, you've still got, you know, colour all over. And I think it looks better that way. So quiet while I do this. I do have a lip liner that matches this lipstick, but I couldn't find it this morning, so that's why I got that one. But it doesn't make any difference really. Once you've got the lipstick on, it's covered, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to pop my finger in my mouth to remove some of the lipstick so it doesn't get on my... Try not to get it on my teeth. So I just do that, and you get the excess onto your finger, and you just give that a wipe off. I'm just going to try and wipe this off. Look at that. Oh, it is going. I don't want to get all over my clothes. Right, I'm just going to take my highlighter that I have got a little bit on my lips already. But it rubbed off. Just going to highlight my Cupid's bow a little bit. There we go. Right. I'll give you, let me just zoom out a little tiny bit. There you go. That is the finished look. I'm now going to try and do something with my hair, wrong way, with my hair. Right, I have already got it pushed to the side, so I'm just going to, you know, I only dyed my hair about a week ago now, and it's already growing through, so I'm just pushing it through. I'm using one of these, it's a mimic tangle teaser. It's not the real deal. Right, I have a band here, and it's one of these, I think it's glued together somewhere, yeah, it's one of these glued together bands, so it doesn't have any metal bits. I don't use those because they can pull your hair out, or they do pull your hair out. So I'm just gathering it up into a ponytail on the side, and I'm just putting it below my ear, like that there, like that. Give it a tug so it's nice and tight. I have a hairpin here, because I don't know if you're going to see, I don't know if I'm showing you at all, but I have a little bit of loose hair that doesn't quite go into the band properly, so I'm just going to tuck that under and then clip it under the back of my hair. Pull that down a little bit, so that is hopefully clipped in the back, and I hope that you could see it. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to take a little bit of Garnier Ultimate Blends, the Sleek Perfector oil with pure coconut oil. I'm going to take a little bit of that, only a little bit, like that, If you can see that, it's running down my hand. And I'm just going to run this through the ponytail. Just run that through. Get a tissue to rub my hands off. And I'm going to take this scarf. It's just a long, thin, what they call it, organza scarf. And it has all these autumn sort of colours in it. Running through. It's really pretty, the purple, the green, little bit of lilac there. And the burgundy shade, a little bit of gold, you know, perfect for this time of year. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this around my ponytail like this. So it's round the top, and then I'm just bringing it down a little way. And then all I do then is just knot that like that. Now just double knot that so it just doesn't come undone. Like that, and just let that dangle. Like that. I'm just going to put my earrings in. These were a birthday present from someone. They're silver. They're really, really pretty. There, that's it. See the little plastic back? I keep those and I put them on my earring, or on the back of my earring. Oh God, I've itchy nose, sorry. And it helps to keep the earring in your ear. And more so when I've got my hair down and loose, I often, my hair gets caught in them, and I've quite often lost a few pair of earrings because my hair's caught in them, they're just pulled out. And if you put this back on the back of the earring, it does help. You know, if you get caught, it doesn't quite pull out quite so hard, you know, and easy. Right. So that is my get rid of me look. Right, I will show you what I have on my face. I have baby skin. That's the primer. I have Max Factor Miracle Touch Liquid Illusion Foundation in Cream Ivory, number 40. And it is that one. It's really, really nice, this. Really like that. Gives a nice finish. My concealer is Collection, was it Lasting Perfection concealer in light 2. I think it's there, if you can see, if it's going to focus, I'm not sure. So I'm just looking out my window. I've got a squirrel running along the top of the garden shed. I don't know if I'm sorry, I'm going to show you this if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it. It's on the bird feeder. There you go. He's trying to get the nuts. You see those? I'm trying to hold it still. I'm not doing a very good job. Whoa, and he's gone. No, he's gone. So I'm going to try and put you down. I'll be back round in a moment. I really had to show you that. It's amazing. We get them down in the garden all the time. And it's lovely. The powder I have on is Essence All About Matte. The contour I'm using is Avon Glow. They're the makeup pearls, and these are in Warm. Yeah, I think this is going to be an awful long video. The blusher I'm using is from Sleek, and it is called Honor. It's this lovely sort of browny, bronzy colour. It's nice, really nice. What else we got? My eyebrows are my eyebrow pencil, which I got off of eBay. You get a brush on one end, but I don't use that one. It just looks like that. I think these were 99p. The brush I use is from a tiny little set that my husband picked me up in, I think it was a pound shop. There was this and a few other little brushes, and I do use them. They're quite good. So I use this for you know, brushing my colour through. The nail polish I have on my nails is from OPI, because we have a couple of chips on it now because it has been on a couple of days. And it's the OPI one. And the colour is called Can You Tap It? Can You Tap Past This? There you go, it goes round the outside there. But yeah, that's a lovely, lovely colour. And that is my Get Ready With Me video. I forgot something. The highlighter is from Revolution Vivid Bake Highlighter in Peach Light. I have a couple of bits that I bought to show you. I have had to replace my E45 Itch Relief Cream. Relief from the itch of eczema, treats and soothes dry skin conditions. My eczema has been flared up again. I get a, let me take my carding off. You can't see it, it's gone now because I've been using this cream. But I get a dry patch down here on both sides of, you know, it's not quite my armpit. Sorry, my arms need shaving. It's just on the edge there, and I get it on both arms. And I've been using that, and it's got rid of it again. Let me put my cardigan on. It's a bit chilly in here to be sitting in a t-shirt. That is 100ml, and it was on special offer, and it was £3.74. And I got that from Boots. And that is a, did I say it was? Yeah, 100ml. You got that for the same price as a 50ml. So I thought that was a good deal. I picked up a little MAC eyeshadow, and it is called Satellite Dreams. And it's this lovely purpley shade. I have been using it, as you can see. It's had a little bit of wear over these last, well, I've had it a week now. So I'm quite surprised I haven't used it in this video actually. But yeah, it's this lovely purpley shade. Really, really pretty. Goes well with some of the colours out of the W7 in the Night palette. And I got the Avon Glow eyeshadow quad in Vibrant Spice. There you go, let me get this out of the packet so I can show you. I should have used this as well, shouldn't I? Right, it comes with 4 shadows on this little brush. I can get rid of that now. They have a little diagram on here. You you're supposed to use number 1 on your brow bone, but it is too much of a dark gold colour for me to be using that on my brow bone. Even when you smudge it out, I think for me it's too dark. Like that. And then number 2 you're supposed to use on the inner part of your eye, number 3 in the middle bit, and then number 4 right at the outer corner. So that's a nice copper colour. It's really, really pretty. So that's that one. And then number 3 is a purple colour, which actually goes well with the MAC shadow. That is the Avon colour, and that's actually the MAC one. And then you get number 4, which is this shade here. And that is number 4. So that one there is the MAC shadow. That is the Avon one. So really, really nice shadows. I'm really pleased with them. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll do a look with some of these shadows. I did try and do the colours on the diagram, but I haven't got enough lid space to take that amount of colour. So, you know, I'll choose some of the colours. I mean, if you would like to see a combination of colours, you know, write 1, 2, 3, 4, whichever ones you want to see. If you wanted me to use 2, 4 and 3, write that down. If you wanted me to use 1, 4 and 2, you know, do it like that. Or if you'd like me to do the follow of the diagram on there, I will try it for you. But yeah, let me know if you'd like to see any of those looks. I got this came off of eBay, and it's Wet n Wild Beautiful Benefits Dual Effects Lip Pencil. On one end, so it's Wet n Wild, on this end it has a lip plumper, excuse me, because I've used that with a red lippy there, as a wax lip plumper, and it actually is quite, it's a bit stingy, I find. And then it as a lip liner, which is really, really nice. I really, really like that. Really pretty colour. You can see that, yeah. Really, really pretty. Wouldn't mind a full lipstick in that colour. But it doesn't say what colour it is. So there you go. I think that is everything. Just looking at my table is an absolute tip on here. Yeah, that is everything that I had to show. Oh, I forgot to spray my hair. I use VO5 high volume weather resistant hairspray. So I just give that a spray just on the top, just to keep it, just get rid of the flyaways, and then I very, very carefully rub my hands over that just to set the flyaways away. So there you go. That is the end of this video, and I should think that you're glad that is the end of the video now, if you've stuck with me. So I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.